Hello and welcome to GuildSpot. This is hopefully going to be a weekly edition of Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 news. Today is Tuesday, August 24th, and this week we have two things to talk about. Gamescom in Köln is over for this year, and ArenaNet was there showing off GW2. Visitors got the opportunity to play Guild Wars 2 for the very first time at this event. And from what I have seen, ArenaNet might have another hit on their hands. However, a lot is riding on if ArenaNet can hold their promises or not. If their dynamic world system is gonna play as they promise it will play, then I think we might see another new shift in how MMOs are gonna be played in the future. Because if you look at MMOs that are currently on the market, they all have the same systems behind them. You do a quest, you hand in a quest, and you do that hundreds and hundreds of times. What ArenaNet is promising players is that they will have a different experience whenever they create a new character, because their actions will have consequences. New NPCs will show up, towns might be destroyed, towns might be under siege, or player needs to fight an epic battle against a boss that will not spawn for another couple of days. Other news that came from Gamescom is that the Necromancer profession will be playable in Guild Wars 2. It was one of the 4 professions that visitors could play as. The other were Warrior, Ranger, and the Elementalist. Another thing visitors could do was to play around with the die system. The biggest news here is that die will no longer be a drop item in Guild Wars 2. You will have to purchase it, maybe, at merchants. Still a bit unsure of that system, but at least I know that it's not going to be a drop. And hey, it's a new week, and that also means that Nicholas has moved. And for further information, I'm just gonna hand the mic over to Amber.
Hey y'all, this week's Traveler can be found in Stingray Strand. He'll be collecting 2 glowing hearts per gift, and that's a total of 10. He's saying it's to start a campfire, but I think he's speaking to the Azurans a little too much, because now he's trying to create his own little golem thingies. Anyways, a quick way to farm these hearts is to exit out of Sanctum K. Go left, stay left. After you've encountered 3 groups of fire imps, just resign, go back, restart the run. Earlier yesterday, the run would give 4 to 5 hearts per run, but these numbers will drop because more and more people are going to start farming them. Anyways, hope to see you next week.